Hello, today we're going to be looking at Invisalign and more specifically Clincheck and how to use some of the basic features. In order to use Clincheck, you must be using Internet Explorer as a browser. So if you're on a Mac, you must either use Boot Camp or some sort of software such as Fusion or Parallels in order to run Windows. So the first step is to launch up your Internet Explorer, head to vip.invisalign.com, enter in your username and password, and click on Login. What you're going to see next is the homepage for Invisalign for your account. You're going to have the option to download any latest software, read about any news, have important messages about your account presented. So here you see you have 5 cases that need your intervention. These are more of the account settings, which we won't be looking at. What we're interested here is patient list. So here you're going to see the 5 cases that require your intervention. In our case, though, we're not interested in this. We're going to search by name. We're going to type in your patient's name, and here we see our good friend Cornell. Once you click on the patient, you're going to see any order history. So here we see the initial treatment, which is Invisalign full arch, and any subsequent treatment, such as a refinement. And for completed cases, we can see the retainers being ordered. So we're going to click on the initial treatment, Invisalign full arch. And again, we're going to see specific order details here, detailing any communication between the lab and the provider, such as the case being submitted, the materials being received, any type of modification, contact with the lab technician, and so on. Once the items are shipped, you can have tracking information. These 3 icons are of importance. The first one brings us to the patient file, which is the last screen that we saw. The next one launches Clincheck. And finally, this one shows any images that were submitted or generated. We're going to click on Images. So we're presented here with all the images that were submitted. We can see this in a composite image. So here we see profile pictures and intraoral pictures. These are required components to be submitted to Invisalign for the case to be started. Next we see a ceph and a pan. Again, just other examples of images that need to be submitted. Following that, we see generated images from the scanned impressions, which might be of benefit to look at. However, all these images are available in Clincheck, and in Clincheck is where we'll be able to manipulate them. So we have a little bit more detail, and therefore we don't need to spend too much time looking at these images. In the next video, we're going to go over the patient prescription, as well as subsequent videos looking at Clincheck, looking at how to use the basic features and manipulate the images, and finally how to order retainers.